Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right. While we had a up and down, and more so, I'll say I'm leaning more towards disappointing year in boxing because we still didn't get to see the fight that we all was clamoring for, and that's just unfortunate. And I'll talk about that later on. Okay. So with that being said, I basically, evaluated, looked at the overall year in boxing for 2022. Just looked at some matches that were made, things that happened, and I came to the realization who my choice should be for trainer of the year. And my trainer of the year, and I'm going to say this once again, who I think is trainer of the year, I went with Bill Haney for trainer of the year. Now, I know some people going to say, what about Derrick James? What about him? This is my choice. I don't have no problem with Derrick James. I'm just keeping it a buck. I know people going to say, oh, well, you pick Bill because y'all both from the Bay. Y'all both from Oakland. Nah, I'm going to break down why I thought Bill Haney was trainer of the year. Because the adversity that Bill Haney went through and the difficulties he went through to get Devin prepped for this moment. And this is what Bill did. He prepared Devin for this moment. And Devin became one of the youngest undisputed champions in the history of boxing under the 4-belt era. And Devin Haney is, from my research, the only Bay Area born undisputed champion. So Bill made a lot of history, him and Devin Haney. And that's just real talk. And then not to mention that they had to go on the road, not once, but twice. Okay. They had to go to Australia not once, but twice. And Bill, based off something that happened before a lot of y'all was born, they tried to throw a monkey wrench and keep Bill from being ringside with his son. But luckily some things happened and Bill was able to be ringside along with his son. And Devin put on a masterful performance and dominated. And I mean, dominated George Kambosos Jr. to become undisputed. And then based off a clause in the contract, they had to come right back to defend the title, which was unheard of. But they did it. And then they beat him again and was on the verge of stopping him. And two fights, Devin Haney dominated. You can make an argument in two fights, 24 total rounds, that George Kambosos Jr. may have won at best a total of 2 rounds and 2 fights. So I think that was special. And I think that was something that should have got more acknowledgement because they had to go on the road twice. And that's just real talk. So there you have it. That's my choice for trainer of the year. It's your boy Town Biz, man. I'm out.